What is our intro? It's Carson and Taylor. It's Taylor and Carson. We here. That's it.
That could be it. Okay. Welcome back, you guys, to our show.
Trouble, trouble.
Woo. Okay. So
Oh,
this
it's also
week.
Carson and.
Oh yeah, Carson and Taylor. We had. I feel like has been a very long, crazy week.
Yeah, it's been something.
But yeah.
It started
So
snowing here, and it hasn't
did.
stopped. I think it's rude. Like,
It's been
why is
really hot
weather?
over here.
Well, take this snow away. I don't want it.
It's like what? Well, at night it gets cold, but it was like 82 degrees today.
Yeah, I don't know what it was today, but yesterday when I went out, it was literally 20 degrees. Just like everything's covered in snow, which is so fun. I'm like, also looking at weather, it's supposed to be like 70 on Tuesday. I'm like, beach. So you're gonna go from snowing, freezing cold to sunny in 2 days? Cool.
That's funny. I mean, that's how it is there. It will literally be so hot, and then it's like, oh, we're gonna snow.
Yep.
And then the next day it'll be like, we never snowed. What are you talking about?
So no, there's no evidence of it. It's all gone.
Literally. If you guys can't guess by our costumes what the theme is for this week, it is Halloween.
Yes. I thought you were gonna say like democracy. We're talking about politics,
Actually,
today.
yes. Trump
The
is
next two
still
runners for president,
winning.
Steve Harvey and a random witch wearing black. Yeah.
Steve Harvey will, yes.
Honestly, I'd vote for Steve Harvey.
I would too. I feel like he'll ask very funny. I feel like he'll be funny.
Imagine if it was him just doing Family Feud style, but it was just with a house. So this is the Democrats and this is the Republicans. Let's ask some questions.
That would be so cool. I feel like that'd be fun.
Yeah, he'd keep it real.
Literally, he'd be going around the whole Senate and be like, okay, and like, what would you do in this situation? Or what's the top answer?
Well, now we need to campaign for Steve Harvey for president. 2024.
Hey,
destiny you. Not even.
Wow. Wait, it is 2023. I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot.
End of 2023, actually.
I thought it was 2022. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel like a real year to me.
Yeah, Rona did a lot of things, and time perception is one of those that I just...
Yeah, because like Renee Rapp has a song called Tummy Hurts, and in it she said in 2043 someone's gonna hurt your little girl like you hurt me. And I was like, dang, that is so far away. That's just 20 years.
Yeah.
But it's just like, what?
Even saying 2030s, I'm like, that's like 30 years away. No, beach, it's in the next 7 years. It's 2030.
Literally, like, kids are going to be born in 2030. Like, that's crazy. Imagine.
Well, unless we end the world first.
Right. Be like, hey, what year were you? 23. I mean, 2030. What? That's just
even when people say, like, I was born in 2017.
Yeah.
Like, well, you're 6. But like, still, that doesn't sound right.
Right. It's like, oof. And like, imagine like we're going to the fair with our family, and someone born in 2020 is the one in control of the ride.
I don't trust it. I'm like, because you didn't start developing until at least like 2024. Like,
right. First off, you're a COVID baby, and that's crazy.
Like, your parents be schooling going to lockdown.
And then like they all grew up so fast. It's like, wow, you were just 2 years old yesterday, and now you're 15. How does that work?
That's how I feel with most children, other than like general disgust. Like, I'm like, oh, you were born the year that Britney Spears shaved her head. That's crazy. You were born the year I graduated high school. That, yeah.
I can't wait. I mean, I want to. About words. Are you gonna get her book?
Whose?
Brittany.
No, I don't read. I'm illiterate, actually. I never learned how to read.
The audiobook with, I think Michelle Williams is narrating it.
But also no, it's not a fanfic, so I'm not interested. Involves two real life person. Meh, nah.
Yeah,
I haven't read like a single celebrity like seen in like a docu-series. I'm like, if it's like Lady Gaga, then maybe I'll read something for you.
I like how she's spilling everything. Like she was talking about Justin Timberlake. Now I will say I did hear back in the day people used to talk weird, but then once like she put in there like what he was saying, like for sizzle my dizzle, and I'm like, what the heck is that? That can't be real.
Yeah, it was real. At one point in time.
I don't know. Certain things I'm like, there's no way that y'all were saying that and y'all were like, I'm cool as a kid out here.
She said, for shizzle.
Because I was like, because when she said it, it was funny how she said it too. But it was like, what? And then Brittany was like, you're not embarrassed? And I was like, Same. Because
Mhm.
that's embarrassing.
Truly.
I wonder, do people still say that?
I would hope not. Not in the year 2023. Not in the year of our good Lord, Lady
I don't
Gaga.
know.
Like,
We're bringing back the 90s. Probably bring back for Sizzle.
that was like an early 2000s thing, not a 90s
Oh,
thing.
yeah. Okay, 90s now, early 2000s.
Y2K.
Early 2000s is crazy because, like, it wasn't even that long ago, but I guess technically it was long ago.
Like 20 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, because like now if I'd be like, oh, I'm born in 2001, everyone's like, oh, you're old.
Whoa.
I'm like, it's 20, it's like, what?
Well, I guess that's the same way that we feel about like children now, where they're like 2016. I'm like, huh? I'm like, I was 13 that year. I'm like, oh, yeah. I guess time does pass. That is so interesting.
I know.
That's fake.
Oh my God, I'm Taylor.
For those just listening, Taylor just ripped off her stash. I mean, Dr. Phil just ripped off his stash. So
I'm Taylor, and now I'm Steve Harvey. You can't tell. You can't even tell.
Oh my God, the difference in like a couple $1 million in the balance.
It's like, oh my God. Like it's like me taking off my wig. Oh my God, you're not Hannah no more. No.
Like that's the difference that like between any of us. I guess in a way we're all Steve Harvey. Just not all of us have this rad stash.
Yeah.
But we all do be hosting celebrity game shows.
I honestly think I would kill it at a celebrity game show. Okay. Oh, so what was our irk this week?
The arc of the week.
My irk of the week. Should we relate it to the topic or
Sure,
not?
if you want to.
My irk of the week is when people just wear like one single color and like maybe a fun hat and they're just like, this is my Halloween costume. You know? I don't like some more originality, some more of like something fun. I don't know, just like the people that always dress as witch. Like be more creative. That's my irk. But just like some people take Halloween seriously, and if you're gonna dress up, do it.
Do you just poke fun at yourself?
No. Actual irk of the week is the fact that I myself am never like prepared enough for Halloween. Like I will think all year about, oh, this would be such a cool costume. And then it gets to like 2 days before Halloween. I'm like, I have no costume. That's so cool. That's so cool. Like my irk is the calendar that we follow. It doesn't give me enough time to prepare.
Friday, I dressed up like Steve Harvey. Saturday, I dressed up like Kim Possible.
Slay.
Mm-hmm.
I could do Kim Possible. This is what I will wear to work because the fun hat gets tips. It doesn't actually, but
it's festive.
It means I can just wear black and mourn the loss of my dignity. That's how it goes in food service. You're like a doll, a little puppet for the customers to play with.
Literally. Sometimes I be talking to people. Well, no, if I'm like outside or like walking somewhere, I realize like sometimes like I use my customer service voice or act like I'm at work.
It's like a talent of if I am like, or just I'll use my customer service voice to other customer service workers. Like I used to do it when I went to the McDonald's right across from where we were living, and I would fully go in there and be like, hi everyone, good morning, how are y'all doing, or whatever. I would do that and be like, I'm just here to pick up a mobile order, like get to me when you're ready, like don't worry about it. And they would always like be more pleasant to me, unless it was that one old lady. She was never pleasant, never, not once. My enemy, Gladys or whatever her name was, she was awful.
Yeah, I remember, I don't know who it was, either Autumn or her name, Chelsea, were doing like putting their hair in a ponytail, and she was like, oh my God, why are y'all doing that? Y'all gonna put hair on the food and like stuff like. And she was just, mind you, we're all in the back. There's no way that a hair is gonna fly all the way into the kitchen.
You'd think that one of you just pulled out a thing of hair clippers and just go.
Right, and it's like she just putting in a ponytail. Like, chill out. I don't know. That lady just don't fit. And then in the morning too. Why would you put her in the morning? Like that's the way you want to start your day.
Maybe because she had to like go to sleep by 4. Who knows?
Probably. Ugh, that lady. My article week is, so my birthday was a couple days ago. Like 3 days ago, and I asked my mom Wednesday, I said, can I get a Walmart whipped cream icing cake? And she was like, it's a little too late to get a cake. And I'm like, well, no, it's not. I'm not asking for like you to get a custom cake. This is a basic Walmart whipped cream cake, icing cake. And she was like, sure, I guess. My birthday comes, and I'm like, oh, y'all went to Walmart? Did you go get my cake? She was like, oh, I thought you wanted Kroger. Did I say Kroger or did I say Walmart whipped cream icing cake? Like I just feel like those are two completely different things. And she was like, why do you want Walmart? And I was like, because I like their whipped cream icing cake.
Because they do it better. That's why.
And she was like, are you sure? Because I remember you saying that at the restaurant, your favorite cake was like the Kroger cake. I was like, but it wasn't really my favorite because it wasn't whipped cream icing.
Period.
And so it's been 3 days now. We're now on Sunday. My birthday was on Thursday. I've yet to receive that whipped cream icing cake. Walmart whipped cream icing cake.
I would take her card and just go buy one yourself.
Yeah.
Be like, and just post on like your Facebook and be like, thanks for the cake, Mom. Because then if people Mom, even though it's 3 days late, thank you so much for thinking about me and getting me this cake. And then all her friends can look at it and be like, wow, she was like celebrating her daughter's birthday like 3 days late.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
No, it was funny because apparently she writes notes in Amelia's lunch and stuff like that. She was like, wow, like blah, blah, blah. I was like, wow, it's been 3 days and I've yet to receive my Walmart whipped cream icing cake. It's not even like it's a lot, and it's very self-explanatory what it is. So you can't even go in there and buy the wrong cake.
Yeah, you got to read a little. Like,
I bet she's gonna go inside Walmart and buy like the butter icing cake.
Or she'll go to Walmart like 3 times in the next week and just forget it every single time. Be like, what? You wanted a cake? I thought like your birthday was over, so it didn't matter. Like,
right. No, but the thing is, yesterday we drove past Walmart twice. She didn't even go. I'm like, dang.
She said, we got Walmart cake at home.
Right. You would have thought that I asked her to like get me a Minions whipped cream icing, but like with green icing and stuff like that. In reality, I asked for a basic little cake.
Yeah. It's not like, hey, can I get my face made out of cake? But not like a picture of my face, like sculpt my face out of cake. No. All I want is like just whatever style of whipped cream Walmart cake. That's all I want.
Literally. It's hard out here. I guess when you turn 22, that's just how life is.
Would you say that you're feeling 22?
Yeah. But I mean, at the same time, I don't know about you. So.
Well, I'm not 22, so
yes.
I'm not. But I don't know about you, but
I'm
not feeling 22. Yeah. Such a stupid thing.
But I bet you want to.
Oh my god, you're so right. I do want to feel 22. I will in about 8 months.
What was funny is, so you know how 1989 it came out Friday? So basically it came out 10 years ago, and when it came out, I just turned 13, and then this one, I just turned 22. Now, it would be ironic if she re-released it Red, so then that would make more sense, but it's fine. Did she already re-release Red? I feel like...
I heard a lot about, like, Red TV, but I don't know. I think so.
Oh, Swifties don't attack.
Was that the third one? Because it was, like, Taylor Swift, and then...
Oh, she did release it.
Whatever, and then Red, and then this one?
It was 2 years ago. I don't know.
Don't you have the cardigan?
I don't have the red one. Cardigan wasn't for Red.
They had one. They had one for the first 3.
They did have one. Yeah. I think right now she has a green cardigan. I'm not collecting them. I'm sorry. That first cardigan took like months. I just saw when I ordered it the first I don't know how I found it, but I found like when I ordered it and it was January. I got that in December. And I was like, was it really worth it? Was it really worth it?
You bought it during sweater weather. It took a whole 3 seasons to arrive, but still doing sweater weather.
It's just hard times out here. Hard times.
Yeah.
So, anything happened this week?
The Weekly Talks.
Other than me getting well, yeah, we could talk about drugs. It's a podcast. I'm like, other than me getting incredibly stoned yesterday, not really. I do have homework that I have to do, and so I'm just gonna pull an all-nighter. But I have been sleeping all day because I've been a little out of it.
Right.
But yeah, yesterday was fun. Like, I'm not one for like partaking in things, but like the party that I went to, it was a 1920s murder mystery party.
Ooh,
that was really fun. Yeah, I
cute.
figured out the killer. My character, their name was No Z. Like, it was Noel, no Z, but just no Z. Some of them were really good. There was a character called He Was the Murderer, was Jig O Lo, which just really fun and quirky. But there was just so much stuff yesterday where I was like, this sheet of brownies, that's 100 grams. I'm gonna eat over half of it and we'll be fine. So I just had a good like 60 milligrams yesterday, which like for a high for like just someone starting out should be like 3 to 5 like milligrams or something.
I don't know. I just feel like, I mean, I don't know what they are at the end of the day. Like, someone could be like, oh, this whole thing is like 500 milligrams. And I'd be like, sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Eat the whole thing.
I think the thing was I was supposed to eat like one of them, but I ate like 7 or 8.
Mhm.
And yeah, so I didn't really feel it while I was there, while I was also drinking alcohol.
Mhm.
But then when I got home, I just started getting really giggly and I was just like stumbling over my apartment and just laughing at myself. So it was really fun. And then I slept all of today. Like I woke up at like 12 and then I was up until like 2 and then I went back to sleep and woke up at 7.
Oh.
It's really fun. Really great. What happened to you this week? It was your birthday, was it?
Yeah, my birthday was Thursday. Turned 22. I went to Iron Age with my friends. That was pretty much it that I did that day. Oh well, no, all day that day I was editing the podcast, and then after that I went to Iron Age.
It's a little birthday treat for everyone. Last podcast episode.
That was Thursday. Friday, we went to a Halloween party. It was actually pretty fun. I enjoyed it. I liked it. Everybody was drunk except for me. I don't really like drinking, but also don't take that lightly to what I'm gonna say for yesterday. But yeah, no, I was the main person who wasn't drinking. I was the designated driver. I was driving, and yeah, we went to the party, and then after that, we went to a bar. Hated the bar. Wanted to go home. Would never go. 10 out of 10. Would never go. It was just so crowded. It was so small. Like picture like from my door to literally at the end of the to the window in the kitchen.
Okay.
Like, that's how small it was.
So just like the size of our living room?
Oh yeah. With 50 million people in there, so we're all squished up. Mind you, like half of it is closed off for tables.
For what?
I'm like, y'all are too small to be having tables in here. We're all squished up. We're all like clammed up. Apparently people are bar hopping. And I'm like, oh my God. And I'm now gotten to the level where I am tired of hearing the same 5 Latin songs or Hispanic songs. I'm so sorry. Every single time we go out somewhere, they're always playing the 5 same songs, either Bad Bunny or Karol G. I'm not a Bad Bunny or Karol G person, but at the same time, we can play other songs.
Honestly, any other song, please.
Literally any other. Pitbull. We can play Pitbull.
Mr. Worldwide.
Literally Shakira, J Balvin. We can literally play anything, anything but Bad Bunny and Karol G. Because it's getting repetitive. Like let's all like literally like why are we keep playing the same 5 songs? Like chill out. That's like going to like a concert. We know that's like going somewhere and it's like Drake night and all they play is Black and Yellow. Oh wait, that's not his song. Started from the bottom. That's just the only song they play. And it's like this man has 7 albums. Play something else.
It's like playing like, well, I guess it kind of happens to like Katy Perry music. When I hear it, it's like all you hear is I Kissed a Girl or like Roar or like Firework. And those are the 3 of like this was how many years ago? Play a different song.
Yeah, that's like playing like Lady Gaga and just playing Applause. Like
Yeah.
why Applause?
Like there's so many talented, great songs. But just Applause. Pick another album. Do some Telephone. Do some vintage Lady Gaga.
My favorite song from Katy Perry is You're So Gay. It's just so good.
It brings you back to your like homo roots.
Yeah. That
a lot of your favorite things seem to be gay. That's interesting development there. Wonder if there's any connection to anything else.
I mean, the song is basically like you're so gay, but you don't even like boys.
Period. Me.
But yeah. So then come to yesterday. We went to 2 Halloween parties. The first one, my friend wasn't there, so then we left. And then the second one was at Alejandra's party. I have been helping Alejandra with setting it up. It was fun. Yeah, I even went there earlier. I went there earlier, and first off, I was blowing the balloons with my own air out of my own body. Comes out 5-10 minutes later with an air blower, a balloon blower, and I was like, that's crazy. I wasted my air. This air could have been saved for something else.
Yeah,
but no. Died a little. First off, anybody knows blowing a balloon is hard. I don't know why it's hard, but it's just hard. Because that first part, when you start blowing into it, the hardest part.
You don't get your mouth all the way around it. You're just going.
Because you literally just gotta like I literally felt like I was a smoker. I was like, am I a smoker? Like, why is my lungs not like what's going on? It was just so hard. But yeah, and then we went there. I'm a very much a lightweight. At the first party, I drank one Truly, already tipsy.
Oh.
And then I got to Alejandra's party. I think because it was right across the street, I just felt like go crazy, go wild. because I also was like, I'm not driving anybody. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going across the street. So then I took 2 Trulies, about 10 shots, and then 2 margarita pouches.
Okay.
I was blacked out. I was gone.
Yeah, the biggest concern there is 10 shots.
If I'm being honest, it honestly could have been more, because I was throwing them Jello shots like they were Jello, literally. It was so funny because my friends, they were like, wow, we've never seen this, Taylor. And I'm like, well, where are we that I can get this drunk at?
Yeah.
For free. Because for me,
free
it's
drunk.
I'm probably gonna be, if I had to spend $200, I'm not spending that $200.
No.
And yeah, so we I was just throwing it back. Literally, as soon as I got a shot, back. And and we were playing games. We played musical chairs. I lost. Somehow Luz got far, and I was like, how the freak did you make it that far? She was like, I honestly don't know. I wanted to get out, but like I kept going. And I was like, I'm gonna have that mentality for the next game, because
I wanted to get out, but like I just was really good, so I couldn't, you know.
And I was like, this is just so crazy. And then we played a balloon popping game where you basically tie the rope around your ankles and you just stomp. And I ended up being the top 2, ended up losing, but it's fine. I do think I was a little gone by then, because I honestly don't like. I
blame it on your alcoholic state. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't lost. Yeah, I didn't lost because I was bad. I lost because I was drunk.
Also, I was wearing Crocs. I will say I was
Blame
wearing
the footwear.
Crocs.
If you're out there.
The girl had like Doc Martens. So
she stomped your face in, probably. Yeah.
No,
what they be doing?
People were stepping on my foot like it was crazy. I was like, "Ooh, thank you." But yeah, I ended up losing, but it's fine. And then we played beer pong. First off, we played beer pong. No one told us the rules prior to us playing. First off, we only played for not even a minute yet. They already took out 5 cups. 5. How? I don't know. Because apparently when you bounce the ball, that counts as 2. And then we bounced the ball. Man swiped it up like he was swiper. And I'm like, what the heck? He was like, yeah, if it bounces, you could swipe it. Why didn't you tell us that prior? Then y'all wouldn't have 5. At this point, we only have 4 cups at this point. We only have 4 cups. And they're over here just doom. And then apparently, if it's swirling around in the cup and they haven't touched the water yet, you can just grab it up.
I don't know. I'll vibe with that.
Yeah, and then at this point, now we lost. Because
it's like someone playing Monopoly, but being like, but if I roll a 6, I'll get every single person's house is mine.
Yeah, and I'm like, why couldn't y'all have told us the rules prior? If you told us the rules prior, we could have been like neck to neck together. Like we only how do we only got how do y'all take out all our cups and we only have 4 left? And then after that, now you want to tell us the rules?
Yeah.
Like,
well, now they feel bad for you because you're losing too bad.
Right. I'm like, this is crazy. Like, be so for real. Because I'm like, how the freak? What's going on? Oh, you bounced it. You can just get 2 cups. How does that work? At the end of the day, not for me. We ended up losing, but then and then I was still drunk. I don't remember a lot of things. Apparently my friend said that I was on the floor at one point. I was just hugging everybody. I do remember that, but I was only hugging people that I knew. I'm not hugging no stranger. Apparently I did hug a stranger. But because they were saying, you started talking to this girl, but like I don't even think you knew her because you can never guess her name right. I still don't know her name because I think I kept calling her Destiny. I'm like, is your name Destiny? She's like, no, it's something else. I don't remember what her name was. And apparently Jennifer was like, oh, you should go hug her. And then I guess I hugged her. And I was like, what? Are we being serious right now?
Or why did I do that?
And then we played the piñata, and the piñata was really cool. We had birth control, Plan B, oral stuff, and lube, and condoms, and candy, and it was fun. I didn't really get there to get this stuff. I don't know where my pants went. Oh, I found my pants. But and after that my friends left, and I think I was there for like another 20-30 minutes. I don't know how I ended up home and where I went and how I ended up asleep. Because the only thing I remember was I sat back in the backyard. You know, like how like when you're drunk, everything just feels like a roller coaster? Yeah. So like I was just kind of like, I was like, okay, let me try to like sober up a little. Like, let me try to like get all the throw up out of me. In total, trigger warning for vomit. I probably threw up a total of like 12 times. Yeah. Like I was like, oh, I know I lost 20 million pounds. And and I was just like in the back. In my mind, again, I'm blacked out. I thought I came through the back door. Apparently, I came through the front door. And I do remember me getting up and going outside to go throw up one time. Apparently, I did it multiple times. Don't remember. Tyler said I almost threw up on Ellie in her sleep.
Oh,
It's like, oh, my bad, broski. Because
my bad, dog.
apparently I like bumped into her cage, and then I think at that point I gave up, and then I almost threw up over there. And he was like, "Yeah." Then after that, I had to help you out. And then he said that once he left me outside and he couldn't find me.
You just ran off. You said,
Yeah, I don't know. And then yeah, and then apparently I fell asleep again, and then I accidentally kicked Ellie. He said that he looked away for 2 seconds, and then next thing he heard was oof, and then he saw Ellie look at him with one eye, and again she was asleep. I was like, oh, I had a hard time last night. She was just over here trying to sleep, and I'm just ugh. Apparently everybody was talking to me. I don't remember. My grandma said that she came down and was like, Taylor, like, let me help you up to bed. And I was like, no, I got it. And apparently, like, I was just like sitting down on the couch with my head down on my knees. Don't remember this at all. And apparently my uncle had a conversation with me. Apparently everybody and their mom had a whole conversation with me. I don't remember. And then, yeah, then I woke up and I felt like throwing up even more. And I died a little. And then I vowed to never get that drunk again.
It's probably a wise decision. Considering you were saying I don't drink for my birthday, and then said, well, actually 2 days later I was blackout. That's crazy.
Literally, just throwing it back. It was almost like I was throwing it back like a Capri Sun. It was like a Capri Sun.
Let me throw it back.
I don't know. I think I invited myself, or no, was I invited? I don't remember. I'm gonna see her, and one of her friends. She said again. I don't remember a lot. But I ran into one of her friends and she was like, "Oh my God, happy birthday!" Blah blah blah. She was like, "Dang, you should have invited me to your dinner." I was like, "Dang, I forgot. Like I should have asked for your number." Blah blah blah. Now thinking about it, I don't know how we don't have each other's numbers because we've literally known each other for years.
Oh.
And so yeah, so I was like, "Dang, next year I got you. Next year you're coming to my birthday thing." And then she was like, "Yeah, you should come to mine." And I was like, "Yeah." Apparently she's going to New Orleans. I don't know if I invited myself. I don't know when this is happening. I don't know. But the next time I'll see her is probably in Vegas for Alejandro's birthday.
Sweet.
Or maybe earlier. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe Alejandro's probably going to throw a New Year's party. I don't know. But who knows? Apparently I don't know. I think first off, I know I was drunk. But I feel like the whole time I'm trying to be sober for all the parents. I'm like, I'm not drunk. I don't know. I feel like I'd be a little embarrassed. It's like seeing like Alejandro's mom or Hugo's mom and be like, they're like, "Wow, you were gone." I was like, yeah, out of this world, literally so far Buzz Lightyear couldn't even find me. Like that's how gone I was. And then my friends were like, "Oh, you should be like this in New York." I'm not doing this in New York.
Never again.
Literally, because no, throwing up, hate it. Probably lost 30 pounds. My stomach hurts. It still hurts. I don't feel like doing anything, and I feel hungry, but I don't.
Okay.
I think I'm mainly dehydrated.
Yeah.
That's it, but I don't know. I'm just dead on the inside. And then one point, my friend said that I started smoking. I was like, okay, I may not remember a lot, but I just feel deep down in my soul, I did not do that. But they could have just been messing with me.
Fair.
But yeah, hopefully I wasn't embarrassing. I don't think I was. I seriously do not remember me coming back home. Last thing I remember was me sitting down. Hugo gave me a water. I was drinking it. I was talking to someone, and then that was it. Like I don't know if I played games. I don't know if I continued being there. If right after that I left. I don't know. But somehow I'm here.
Somehow you made it. You're alive still.
Yeah.
You get to live your 22 fantasy. You don't just.
I have experienced a true real life blackout and never again. I don't know how people can do this every day.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I don't think I've actually ever been there. That's your trauma from drinking. It's not going to deter you. It's just going to regulate you a little bit.
I don't know I feel like I was mixing all the alcohol.
Yeah, that's a real way to get like effed up pretty quickly.
I don't know. Next time, guys, you would never see me this drunk ever again. Actually, don't quote me on that.
Don't keep those words to heart. Because I'm maybe lying to you just a little bit.
Literally, just dead. So let's go on to the topic. How is your Halloweens? What is your top costume?
2 years ago, three years ago, in 2020, I was Met Gala Ursula, which was
Ooh.
a sleigh. It's mainly because I made the Ariana Grande 2020 Grammys look, like that big poof ball dress.
Yeah.
Made that, but in purple, and I wanted to wear it, so I did Met Gala Ursula, which was a sleigh. There's a point in my like high school where they did like a spirit week, and one of the days I was Hades from Hercules. And that was pretty good. I'm trying to think of like any other costumes. I don't remember what I was last. I didn't do anything last year, I don't think. This year I'm a witch. For the last 3 years, 2 years at work, I've been a witch, and I will continue to be a witch with the same hat because
Tradition.
I'm not wearing an actual costume to work.
Hey. I feel like, what was my favorite? My unicorn. I used to dress up like a unicorn. I think I probably wore it for 2 years. Yeah. For 2 years, I wore a unicorn. It was like a morph suit and a unicorn head. I took it to school. Everyone loved it for Halloween. And then I made a karaoke video in my costume.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
I literally made that video, and as soon as I finished, I went out and went go trick-or-treating. I filmed it on Halloween. I said,
Okay.
this is authentic Halloween.
You said authenticity, yes.
Yeah, and that one's my favorite. I think last year I was a boxer
Oh yeah.
with one glove because Amazon only sent me one glove.
That was last year. Well, I guess we
Oh
were
wait,
still
no,
in
that wasn't
Halloween.
last year. It was 2 years ago.
Okay. I'm like,
What
was it? Was it? It could have been last year. No, because you had already moved out.
Oh yeah. What was I for last year then? Did I
Where
just
am I?
a cowgirl? I was a cowgirl last year.
Oh, last year I was the twins from The Shining because I didn't do anything, but I had the dress that they wore or something, so I photoshopped it.
Do you have anything traumatizing from Halloween?
In general, no. But do you remember the clowns from like 2016
Oh yeah.
or something? That was traumatizing. I did not want to leave my home, which I never do anyway, but that was like ooh, if I go outside, maybe I'll get murdered. But I don't
Imagine
know.
like explaining that to your kids. Like that should be in history books. That for a good like 1 year, clowns scared the mess out of people and were actually killing people.
Yeah. And then like nothing happened for it, and then we just all collectively said that wasn't real. We're not gonna address it at all. But like actual trauma wise, I just thought of something and now I've forgotten it again. I used to work at a haunted house when I like was really involved in like community theater. I hate haunted houses. They are a sensory nightmare with just the smell of fog, the flashing lights, the screams, the like usually super dusty and dingy conditions. Hate haunted houses, but I worked in one for like a full season, so like a full like 3 weekends in a row or something. And my God, that was like 10 out of 10 would not recommend if you don't like haunted houses to work in a haunted house because my senses were overwhelmed for the good chunk of a month.
That's like the haunted corn maze I went to when I hated it. We went inside this room that was just full of fog and like we couldn't see anything, but you got people like jumping out, scaring you. They're like, boo, 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 and they're like, move, and it's like, where am I moving to? I can't see. Where am I
Bring
going?
out your flashlight, Mr. Flight Attendant, and tell me where I'm going.
Literally, and I was just getting pissed off, and then I hate creepy stuff. That's why I semi don't like that my birthday is 6 days away from Halloween.
Yeah, because you can't really have a party that's not a costume party.
Yeah, 5 days.
4 days.
4?
No, 5 days.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, because that's why. Okay, so the thing is like my birthday's on the 26th, and there's nothing you can do because everything's haunted, everything's scary. You can't have a normal party, and then you can't, and then like I can't go to no amusement parks because again everything is haunted, and then it's also cold sometimes. It just so happened to be hot for some reason, and it's just I hate it. And then I don't know. How's it go on theme? But like I love dressing up and stuff, but it's just like I don't know. Like I want to have a normal birthday.
Like 1 year, I just want it to be about me, not about Halloween.
Yeah, and then not only that, I have to fight against Halloween too because my birthday, if I want to do like a birthday party, that weekend is everyone's Halloween parties
Yeah.
because it's by Halloween. So it's like I have to fight against Halloween because it's like, oh, do you want to come to my birthday party? Oh, I'm going to a Halloween party. Like, what? So yeah,
You just need to have a birthday party at the beginning of November.
Literally.
Celebrate 2 weeks late. It'll be fine.
Yeah. I recommend no one to ever have I feel like anybody who has a birthday near a holiday, except for Thanksgiving. Actually, I would think I would enjoy that. Yeah, like Thanksgiving, I would love to have a Thanksgiving birthday.
You just have 8 pies instead of a cake.
Literally.
Well, you didn't get a cake, so it doesn't matter.
Right. I would get anything. At least I get something.
Period. It's just thinking of something. Oh, idea for your next birthday party, though. You can do birthday party, Taylor's version, and then everyone just comes as a different version of you.
That would be great. I want to see like how people would dress up as me.
I'm just going to come in that morph suit without unicorn head.
I feel like I have like 50 different looks. I feel like people can do that.
Yeah.
People can dress up like overall Taylor. Love a good overall.
Lifty Taylor.
Yeah. A concert Taylor. Airport
Concert Taylor.
Any Taylor.
Blackout drunk Taylor.
Literally.
Taylor dressing as Dr. Phil.
Yep.
Just someone wear this exact outfit.
My mom, she saw a photo and it was just me just being like, and she was like, you look like a crackhead who is on their way to court. It's like, okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
Because the jacket's really big. So, and then this bow tie keeps falling. And it's like, stay still. I just irks my soul. But yeah, hopefully by this week or by the end of this week, I get a birthday cake.
Period.
My Walmart whipped cream icing cake. Knowing my mom, she'll probably go to Walmart but not get the whipped cream icing.
Just tell Amelia that's what she wants now, and your mom will get it.
Literally. On my birthday, Amelia, I don't think Amelia knew it was my birthday. She came in and said, Mom, Taylor punched me in the face. That was just crazy. Just lying on my birthday.
Even if it was true, not on my birthday. Any other day, you could talk about me hitting you, but not today.
Right. Like mind you, I literally was just on my computer just editing. So I don't even know why that even happened. Also, what is crazy is I think some people knew that it was my birthday by looking at my post. And I'm not talking about people that I've just recently met. It's cool. You don't know my birthday. I mean my family.
Cool.
My family members. The people who have known me my whole life. I remember my brother, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago. This man said, "Happy birthday." I said, "It's not my birthday." He was like, "Oh, wrong person. My bad."
Sorry, different Taylor. I'm so sorry.
Right. Like, thank you so much. And then he texted me at 4:00 and he was like, "My bad. I just got out of practice. Happy birthday." Why do you have to add in that I just got out of practice?
Sorry, I missed it because I definitely knew it was. I just didn't text you at all. My practice lasted all day from when I woke up to right now.
Literally. He literally could just text happy birthday and I honestly wouldn't have even second guessed it. But since he added in my bad, I just had practice, is crazy. Like,
I was gonna text you as soon as I was working a 4:00 shift on your birthday, and I was gonna text you at like 4 a.m. and be like, "Happy birthday, bro." But then I waited until like 8 because I felt like that was a respectable time. But
yeah, like that is just so yeah, family members not knowing my birthday is traumatizing. Or drama.
Family members not talking to me any other day but to say "love you, happy birthday" like on my birthday, that's traumatizing.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember the last time I saw you, but yeah, thanks.
I like to calculate my real people by who says happy birthday to me, because you're not real if you didn't say that. Like,
see, I don't say happy birthday to other people, but I do get offended when no one says happy birthday to me. Because I'll be on Facebook and it'll be like, this person's birthday is coming up in 2 days. I'm like, wow, that's super interesting. That person that I worked with 3 years ago, so interesting. But then it's like, but my birthday came up and that person didn't say happy birthday to me. It's kind of rude.
Literally me. I would literally look at it and be like, wow, it's your birthday. But
happy birthday in my mind. Not going to tell you that.
Right. It's just so crazy. And then yeah, like, because even people that like my concert buddy Sydney, she said happy birthday to me, posted me, and I'm like, now that's a real good friend right there.
Period.
Like, She's a real one for that. And not even people that I see at work every day. Not every day, but like see at work, hang out with, talk to them. They didn't even say happy birthday to me. I was like, that's so crazy because I just said happy birthday to you a couple days ago. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You have lots of drama surrounding your birthday. It
Yeah.
being overshadowed by a major holiday. Not being able to have a party.
Yeah.
People
Not
knowing
having
your birthday.
a party. Huh?
People not knowing your
Wait,
birthday. Just so much drama.
I know my dad forgets my birthday sometimes, and I don't know how that even works because that's literally his password. So,
Not
I'm
you
like,
giving his password out to the masses.
I mean, a password to what, you guys?
Depending on if it was me, it would be the password for every single thing.
Oh, it's not for everything for him, but it's his password. So I mean, like, still, and no, but his phone is literally me. You look at me every day. You don't remember my birthday? Not only
Wow.
that, he has 2 kids born in October. I think we're a week apart. I think. Are we? Yeah, we are a week apart. Austin's on the 18th. Mine's the 22nd. It's 26th. 22nd.
When's your birthday?
Yeah, like literally we're a week apart. Like there's no way that you should forget our birthdays. Like this is crazy. But sometimes I don't like to do too much for my birthday because then people just don't remember it, and that's fun.
My
It's
real
fun.
trauma with parties, or not birthday parties, but like specifically this year for some reason, I'm not antisocial, but I don't go to social gatherings that often, like maybe a couple times a year. I got invited to 3 different Halloween parties this year, 3 of them.
Ooh.
And I don't know how that happens because one of the groups, they keep inviting me to like every little thing. And I think the last time I hung out with them was like New Year's 2 years ago. And then there was another Halloween party where someone had like was like talking to me about it and said, hey, if I have a Halloween party this week or this day on the weekend, would you go? And I said, I don't know, maybe. But then they like sent me a night of like the invitation and been like, hey, I know it like started 2 hours ago, but were you coming? We were gonna like make pizza or something. And I'm like, I never told you yes. I just said, well, that invitation's cute. But then I did go to one, which I was technically someone's +1, and then they didn't go. So that was fun. But I'm just so popular right now that like everyone wants me at their Halloween parties, and that's really hard.
Yeah, I accidentally pressed the wrong button. But yeah, I was supposed to have a Halloween party, ended up not doing it. I did tell probably 2 people or 3, 4. I don't know. I didn't tell a couple people, and they never even like text or call to be like, "Hey, you still doing this?"
Wow.
Or nothing. And I'm like, I see how it is. And then I see them out partying it up somewhere, and I'm like, that is so crazy.
At that point, my like vengeful little butt would be like, oh, I thought you were coming to my party. Like, we've all been waiting for you. We haven't done anything. And just some mental games.
Yeah, it's almost like I left the restaurant and I have no friends from that restaurant.
Wow.
So sad. I mean, I still have some friends who still talk to me, but still, the ones I used to talk to the most are to be found. No,
Wow.
I'm like, wow, see how it is.
So unfortunate.
See how it is. Oh, but yeah. I don't know what else is like Halloween themed. Like, what are you gonna dress up as for? Do you know what you're gonna do next year?
Maybe an actual costume, but I don't know. Because this year I was planning on Dr. Frankenfurter from Rocky Horror, but with the like things that I was going to, no. Like I'm like, it was a 1920s themed murder mystery. No, I'm not gonna wear just like fishnets and lingerie. Like, no. I want to be a Playboy bunny. Or I want to be like Regina George bunny.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like that's a little more, not covered, but that's a cuter look to me.
I feel
versus like the bodysuit that comes all the way up to your nipple.
Yeah, I feel like whenever I do a Halloween costume, everybody and their mom wants to do it. And I'm like, that's crazy. Like that year that I wore like a boxer, originally I was planning on being a Playboy bunny, but then I realized everybody and their mom was. And I was like, oh, boxer. Everybody and their mom ended up being a boxer too. And I'm like, come on, guys, let's all be original here.
Yeah, be original. Don't like come up with unique costume ideas.
Yeah, like I say, everybody get a little spreadsheet and we all pick which one we want. And 3 max. It can be on 1 costume. 3 people. I was thinking about being Barbie. I felt like that would be cute, but everybody.
Hi, Barbie.
5 Barbies today or yesterday. I'm like, y'all stole Barbie.
Yeah, maybe I should think more about it. Like, what should I do next year versus like, I don't know. There's just never enough time to do a costume.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about Lady Gaga from the Telephone music video for a while, but that would have been something I had to make, and I need like actual plans for something if I'm going to like make something. But if it's 2 parties I knew I didn't want to go to, why would I make something?
I think next time if I get a Halloween costume, I want to plan it 2 months in advance when it's cheap. Or I could start now, like after Halloween, just start buying them.
That's true.
They're even cheaper. They're on sale.
Everything on clearance.
Yeah, because
Go to thrift stores in like a month when everyone will have donated their costumes.
I don't know. I guess I gotta figure it out. What's gonna be the trend? What's coming out next year? I don't know. I'd be Vin Diesel.
Yeah, just another bald guy with a mustache. Does he have? No, he doesn't have a mustache.
No. Like family, or it could be family. 'Cause he's
Familia.
a family person. I want to meet this family person. But it's fine. It's fine. No one wants to be family. Who do you have like any like favorite celebrity costumes?
I do not have any feelings about her whatsoever as a celebrity, but Heidi Klum does have the best Halloween costumes. Like the America's Got Talent judge, she and her husband a couple years ago were Shrek and Fiona, like the ogre versions of them. That was really good. She was a worm. She was a skinned human body.
I thought she was a worm for something else, like an event.
Well, the event was her Halloween party.
Oh.
It was just like a random red carpet, and she said, "I'm wearing beach. Look at me squiggle on the carpet." I don't
I
know.
feel like being a celebrity for Halloween, it just sucks because like you have all these, and then you got all these Halloween parties, and then you have to dress up like a different one each time.
Yeah.
Like I would hate to do that. Like that's a lot of money.
But that's kind of just like doing a group costume with yourself.
Yeah, because I just feel like that's just a lot, and then I don't know if I don't know, because then not only that, it's like, oh, who wore it best, and then it's like, what if I don't want to be like a sexy nurse, you know, like what if I just want to be an Oompa Loompa?
What if I want to be a regular nurse?
Right, like, and then like now I'm in competition with Kim Kardashian because they're like, who wore it best, or not who wore it best, but like who looked better.
Who wore it? Kim Kardashian as Jessica Rabbit, or Taylor Wooley as a random Oompa Loompa.
Literally, like, I don't know. But I feel like the whole sexy trend, I feel like everyone, their mom is doing it, and I want to stand out.
See, but I don't. I want to do, like, I was literally, oh, okay, this is such a fun idea, or a funny idea. I was talking about it with some of my coworkers, and we were on the topic of, like, sexy blank, sexy this, sexy that. And I said, sexy mouse. But instead of like the rodent, you're like the computer mouse. So it's just like you have a roller right here and just like two buttons. But just sexy computer mouse would be everything. It just needs to be sexy things that are not sexy.
We still got the light off. My mom, she did that earlier. I was making friendship bracelets and she turned off the light and she was like, "You need a light?" No.
I was using it, yeah.
No, I could be in the dark. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's good.
Turning lights off on me, not getting my cake. It's just so much right now.
Lots of things stacking against her. You might have to find a new mom.
Literally. I just can never just live my best life. I remember I got my hair done and everyone was like, "Is that a wig?" I'm like, "Whoa, okay." Whoa. And then my grandma, she was like, "Did you also get your eyebrows done?" I was like, "What's wrong with my eyebrows?" And she was like, "Oh, okay." I was like,
never mind. Interesting.
I was like, that's so embarrassing. Now I'm a little self-conscious over my eyebrows.
I do love some of the like compliments that aren't compliments. In terms of like, sometimes when people tell me something about like my physical appearance, or people comment on my weight at work a lot, which is really fun. But fully go back at them and be like, "I could never wear something like that. You're so brave." Or just like I love that you have the confidence to wear that outfit, or just like the most backhanded like compliments.
Yeah, like that is an outfit. You did put on clothes.
You are doing something there. Yeah. Or your hair is certainly on your head. Yeah.
It's herring.
Your hair is yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just so crazy to me. I'm like, crazy. Like I like think I dress comfortably, but I guess I don't, because people are like, "You dress like a hobo." I'm like, I'm just wearing sweatpants and a jacket and like a hoodie.
There was one year where I dressed up as Mary from Hocus Pocus, and people fully did think that I dressed as a hobo for Halloween. And the way that I just like that was a year. There's some trauma when I dressed like with an actual costume and everyone said, "Oh, are you a hobo?" I said, "No, I'm not, but I would like to get out of the Spanish class now, please."
I don't know. I like to go big, go home. It's just like when I wore my unicorn outfit to school.
Yeah.
Imagine a senior going into school with a unicorn outfit. Now, I didn't get bullied. People were saying that is an outfit to wear to school. A lot of people liked it. A lot of the kids loved it. Yeah, it was actually pretty cool. It was a hit. I don't think people really knew that it was me, but I think people knew it was me.
You should have
But
had a sign on the back that just like had your name on it.
literally, I don't know. Like I don't know. I just love it. Love to just get a little kiki.
I want to have a kiki, lock the doors tight. Let's have a kiki.
I actually like that song. Weekly.
It's such a good song. It has Carrie from Sex and the City.
Yeah,
Carrie Bradshaw.
I don't know why I get confused with her and Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
I think mainly because they're both in New York or placed in New York. I don't know. I never watched Sex and the City, so I don't really know how Sarah Jessica Parker really look in real. Like, I know how she looks, but I don't. I think in my mind,
She's Sarah Sanderson from Hocus Pocus.
I never watched that movie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. What's your favorite Halloween movie?
Hocus Pocus.
Oh, mine is
Mainly, okay, there's a song it's I Put a Spell on You. They do it at like the town hall party or something, whatever. They use it as a way to put a spell on the townspeople.
Mhm.
But that song is iconic.
Ooh.
But there's no like good recordings of it because it's like it's a movie from the 90s, so there's not like a cast recording or anything or soundtrack.
Mhm.
But it is my favorite song. It is also coincidentally the opening song of 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh.
Yeah, I found that out. It's really really cool, funky and fresh. In the second Hocus Pocus, they did have more songs and they did have an official recording, but none of them could beat the iconic I Put a Spell on You. Or Halloween Town. Also
Ooh.
good film. Good films.
Is that one?
Not the
either?
fourth one.
Oh.
Not the fourth one.
I love Twitches. Twitches is so good. I think 2 years ago, I found out Twitches meant twin witches.
It sure do, bud. Yeah.
Did not know that.
What did you think it was?
I don't think I really looked into it. I think I just thought of it as Twitches. Like there was literally no thought. But then after I realized it, I found out, I was like, that is so smart.
He's like, whoa, dude.
Like what? But yeah, that's my favorite, mainly because that's the only Halloween movie I've ever actually seen.
Wow.
I don't know.
I also haven't seen any of I haven't seen classic horror movies. I know exactly what happens in them because I read the synopsis and whatever, but no.
I don't like scary movies. It's just not. It doesn't give me good oof.
If you're trying to jump scare me, I don't feel like that's you getting me haha, I got you good in terms of scared you. It's no, I just have really bad anxiety, and now I feel like someone's gonna attack me.
Yeah, it's okay. And then I don't know. I'm not a big fan of witches. I mean, even though I love Twitches, but I don't know. So it's like wizards and stuff like that. It just reminds me of Twilight.
Wizards of Waverly Place?
I did love Wizards of Waverly Place, but I don't know. It's just certain ones. It's I would never watch Teen Wolf because I just don't like werewolves, but I feel like I would shows if it was good. Like Harry Potter, I didn't watch that because I don't understand it. I don't get it, and this is not for me. But I love Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I guess movies and TV depictions of stuff is a little different.
Yeah. And I feel like Harry Potter fans are just a cult.
Yeah. See, I like Harry Potter fanfic, but I ain't watching actual Harry Potter. I am watching a show right now. It's called Actually. It's like a YouTube show, but it's nerds correcting each other and whatever. I'm not gonna explain it because I don't want to. But really great show. But some of the questions are about Harry Potter, and it's I'm gonna tell you this question or this phrase, and you have to tell me what's wrong with it. And I just be getting the Harry Potter ones, and I don't know what that says about me. In the fact that I have never read the books, I've watched 2 of the movies, but I read a ton of fanfic, and I'm no, that does not smell like cut grass to everyone. No, it smells like something different to each person.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. It is a little cultish, but I'm in a subcategory of the cult where I'm not involved with the vast majority. I'm involved with the gay people that are over here shipping the 2 main characters.
That makes sense. I don't know anything about the houses, Hufflepuff or I don't know any other ones.
Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, Slytherin.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
I feel like you'd be, how would you be? Probably a Hufflepuff.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
I also don't know what that means, but I think so. Gryffindors are courageous.
Mm-hmm.
Ravenclaws are smart little beaches. Slytherins are cunning, and then Hufflepuffs are the other ones.
Hufflepuff is a strong sense of justice, loyalty, patience, and hard work.
There you go.
So nice and almost to a fault. Oh, seen as nice, almost to a fault.
I feel like that's good enough.
Yeah.
I think I'm a Ravenclaw. I think I used to try and like tweak the quiz answers so I could be a Gryffindor like the main characters. But I think I'm gonna rate a Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw.
Or Slytherins.
Ravenclaw are clever, wise, intelligent, and creative.
Period. That does sound like me.
And then there's one. Slytherin is confident, natural leaders, successful, charming, and follow their own path.
Oh, it could also be me.
Yeah. But I remember only movie I watched was the second to last one, and I did not watch the last one. And did you in elementary, did y'all have to like take this like reading book quiz when like after you finish reading a book, you'll take a quiz and then you get points and stuff? Yeah, I did that for Harry Potter because I was worth the most points. Got it wrong.
Ooh.
Every single thing. Because the movie is nothing like the book.
Yeah, that usually happens.
But I heard that Hunger Games is, but then again, I've never actually read Hunger Games, and I do have all of them.
Yeah, the Hunger Games, it's a pretty good book series. I actually like the books more than I like the movies.
Mm-hmm.
But I also read them first, so.
I think I want to read the new one that's coming out. Because I do have that.
Songbirds and Poopy Poops.
Yeah, like something ballads.
Yeah, ballads of songbirds and snakes or something.
Yeah, because I have that book, and I feel like that'll be fun. But yeah. Oh my God, you're upsetting the dog.
Not the dog. Don't throw up on the dog.
Literally. Oh wait.
You ever been part of a group costume?
No, not really. Never. Have you?
I think like once or twice. When I was married, I had 2 other people, and we were all 3 of the Sanderson sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Would like to do that again. I want to be Winifred. And actually like do it in like full makeup and all that. I think one year we thought about being an M&Ms, but we weren't. I want to be the green M&M. That'd be a fun, sexy costume. Just wear some go-go boots and then just like green, like skin tight clothes.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, or I always wanted to do, I don't know, Scooby-Doo gang. I feel like that'd be fun. Power Rangers.
Yes. Power Rangers, but just in their normal like human clothes.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or the Avengers. That'd be fun. And
I do like the people that like do those big group costumes. I'm like, nice that y'all have friends, but I don't. So.
Are you one of those people who are scared of ghosts?
Nah. I like well, to a certain extent of like, ooh, ghost story. Like, I'm like, I don't care. I really don't. Like, some of these like paranormal stories where it's like, yeah, and then the ghost attacked me. I'm like, what do you do first?
Yeah.
Or what did other people do that ghost that made them want to like get people? Like, I feel like there's another story there, and I don't think you're telling it. Ghosts like seem to love me. So
I want to go ghost hunting one day, but apparently nobody and their mom does because they're scared that a ghost may come back and haunt them. But I'm like, crazy that you think that you're the chosen one, but you do you.
Yeah, why do you think you're so special? Maybe the ghost wants to follow me.
Literally, this ghost has been here for 300 years, and you think that you are the one that's going to make them leave.
Yeah.
I can't. It's not for me. It's just, I don't know. I just really just want to find somebody that will go ghost hunt. But yeah, all my friends are wimps. And then they're like, you want to go ghost hunting but don't want to watch a scary movie? Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see the live action thing. I don't want to see this recreation.
Literally. Like, instead of us going to a fake haunted house, let's go to a real haunted house.
Period. We can do that for free.
Literally. Like, I just feel like that'd be so fun. But no one wants to be that courageous.
I'm more scared of like actual humans than I am like ghosts.
Yeah, because it's like everyone's like, oh, why don't you just go by yourself? But I'm like, it's just not fun by yourself. Like, who am I?
I'm like, who's gonna believe me if I say something?
Like, be like, oh, I saw Ghost Michael Jackson. You what? You're not gonna believe me because you're like, where's your proof? Yeah. I don't have it because
my phone wasn't recording. But if you were there with me, you would have seen it.
Yeah, he literally did a moonwalk. Like, what?
He did a moonwalk, but it was on the ceiling, so.
Yeah, like, I'll be like, guys, remember that video Ghost? That was literally him. That he literally had a whole performance and everything.
Yeah.
I love that music.
And then Whoopi Goldberg started, like, making a pot. Was it Whoopi Goldberg that was in that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's the movie Ghost.
There's a movie Ghost.
Yeah. It's about some ghost possesses this guy, and then the ghost and this lady fall in love, and the lady's Whoopi Goldberg. I don't actually know what the plot of the movie is. I kind of want to look it up because it might not even be Whoopi Goldberg. I think it is, but it might not be. Ghost.
No.
Oh,
Whoopi is in it.
Slay. But she's not the main each.
It's Demi Moore.
Molly.
And Patrick Swayze.
He's left to roam the earth as a powerless spirit. Oh, she's a psychic. Yeah. But they have a scene where they're making pottery and he's kissing the back of her neck. And
as a ghost?
Yeah. I don't know how it happens. I have not seen the film.
It was 2 hours long. Oh, 1990. Crazy. It made $505 million in box office.
Not bad, not bad.
Were people actually going out to watch? Well, I guess that makes sense. What else are you
Were
doing?
people not just streaming this movie in 1997?
People actually left?
Why don't y'all just stream it on Netflix? My gosh. In 1990. My apologies.
What do you think is the Halloween songs? What songs is what song makes you think of Halloween?
The Time Warp from Rocky Horror.
Okay.
Monster Mash.
Oh.
Spooky Scary Skeletons.
Okay.
I Put a Spell on You. Hocus Pocus. And I feel like I need 5. So what's another one? The Macarena, because I can't think of another one. Just
okay.
Not a song, just the dance.
Oh, okay.
The Cupid Shuffle, also Halloween.
I think of Thriller, Calling All the Monsters, Ghost by Michael Jackson. Who else?
Devil in Disguise, Elvis Presley. There's my 5th one.
Ooh.
You're the devil in disguise.
I think that's probably it. I can't really think.
Calling All the Monsters remix, 2022 version.
It was a remix.
Remix.
Was it? I wonder, does Thanksgiving have a song?
Turkey Lurkey.
Turkey
The Turkey Lurkey song.
Yeah, Turkey
Lurkey time. Tom Turkey ran away.
I don't know.
Literally only that.
Holidays, I don't think of it how people how you should be thinking of it. Like Halloween is basically the devil's birthday, and so some people don't celebrate Halloween, but I don't know why you're celebrating Halloween. I don't know how you celebrate Halloween, but I mean,
I celebrate Halloween as the one day a year where a girl can dress like a total slut and nobody can say anything about it.
Literally. I just see Halloween as a day that you just dress up and get candy.
Yeah.
Now, thinking about it, looking into it, it's a little weird that we're getting candy from strangers.
Yeah, it's the one day a year that's acceptable to not only accept candy from strangers, but to go up to them expecting candy.
Yeah, literally. That's weird, but hey, get it how you get it. I love going to rich neighborhoods.
I don't remember the last time I went trick-or-treating.
Okay.
But mostly because I'm the youngest sibling and I stopped going when I grew up.
I think this year we're gonna go to rich neighborhoods.
Period.
Because they have king size.
Yeah, if you're rich and you're not giving out king size candy, what are you doing? Might as well be closed. Close your business.
I never understand the people who have a bowl of candy and they're like, grab one. Be so for real.
Be for freaking serious. Because if I see multiple I'm not going to take the entire bowl, but I'm going to take a handful.
Yeah, why take one when I could take all? I
have seen people on TikTok or just any video that are leaving out empty bowls that say, please take one. Instead of I forgot to buy candy. Let me put out this bowl. And then people just think someone was really rude and just took all the candy.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Now think about it, that's weird. Just like Christmas. I don't see that as Jesus' birthday. I think of a day that I get presents.
It's not a day to spend with family or anything. It's a day for presents.
Literally.
Any other thing you mentioned is not as important as getting gifts.
Yeah. I get the thing behind Thanksgiving. I get it. I understand it. I see it as a day to get food. If I'm starving, literally, if I'm starving for 364 days, on that one day, I'm eating.
I'm eating all I want.
Literally, at least that's
me at the Golden Corral. Is any Thanksgiving?
Literally, every day may be a mystery and may or may not eat, but Thanksgiving, I'm eating.
We're eating. Sis is serving and I'm eating. So
yeah. But you can't just be eating at anybody's house. I don't know. Some people. I remember there was one year me and my cousins went to like different houses, and each macaroni tasted.
It was macaroni, and in fact there was also cheese, but
Yeah, and some were good, some were macaroni and cheese.
yeah, I made macaroni and cheese with a friend like a couple weeks ago because we were doing like a little barbecue.
Mhm.
And the way that I was going to make the mac and cheese was so much different than how he was. Because he just started adding stuff. I was like, you know what? I'm going to let you take the wheel. Because I was like, I would just add like flour, butter, and milk, and then some cheese, and we'd be done. But he was adding like a scoop of like cottage cheese and this egg, but I'm going to put it in last. And there's just like all these things. I'm like, there's so much going on. And it was bad. It was, well, we were a little high, so it was fine. But like, I don't know, there's so much added shit that I didn't understand. Come to find out, he also did not know how to make mac and cheese. He was just doing whatever. Just make a little potion. But anyway, mac and cheese.
Yeah, that's just the one day I know I'm gonna eat mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese. Like that's literally my fave. Mac and cheese with like beans. Like, so good.
No.
Like that's the day that you can literally mix up 15 meals into one.
I weirdly do like an on the stove mac and cheese more than like a baked mac and cheese. Unless it's got like crusty, like crispy bits on top, then it needs to be baked. But like I like a creamy mac and cheese, not like a solid brick.
I would like, yeah. I would love for people to stick to the recipe. Don't experiment. Out of all the days to experiment, why do you choose Thanksgiving?
Yeah. Like you can choose like a week before so you can iron out your recipe, but
start experimenting on Thanksgiving it should be against the law.
Oh yeah, against the law of give.
Yeah, because now everybody's gonna be talking about you for the rest of the year, and you're like, we're not going to your house. You like to experiment. Like why?
You make the dank mac and cheese.
Yeah, like I would jump off 3 roofs. Like, why? Did you like us?
Also, if you're not using elbow noodles, it's not macaroni and cheese. It's just pasta and cheese. You do not call it macaroni and cheese if it's not macaroni.
Oh, that'd be cool. Now experimenting. I was gonna say like use spaghetti noodles,
which is just like it's just like an Alfredo sauce. Okay, it's mac and cheese, but imagine if you use like white sauce and then also use spaghetti instead.
Yeah.
Such a unique idea. Yeah.
Hey.
Add some chicken and broccoli. Yum.
I don't know. Low key, I want to try that. Like, just make like everything. Like, just make the noodles. Separate the noodles. Bake everything, and then like use that as a top, and then just I don't know. It could be good.
What? There's a little video for you. What's the best mac and cheese noodle?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just make I see why people think I'm high all the time. Because things I'm coming up with like.
You're like, okay, but what if I made like a burger, but it was 2 patties of mac and cheese, and then just like meat in the middle, like.
Literally, because I remember in middle school, my teachers would be like, "Are you high?" No.
Maybe a little bit. What's it to you?
I'm fully sober. Like I'm not a smoker. Like I don't know.
Am I the asshole time?
Oh yeah, we should do that.
Let's talk about assholes. Or maybe not the assholes. I don't know.
Am I the asshole corner?
It is now. Am I the asshole corner? Where are they the asshole, or are they just in the right?
Should we make our predictions now?
If it's Halloween theme, they always are. They both.
Yeah. If it's Halloween and they're writing about someone that's younger, then they're the asshole. Because it's like, why are all these trick or treatings walking on my lawn? I don't know. Maybe because they need to get somewhere.
I just find it funny how like everyone just knows that if you don't have your lights on, don't come to this door.
It's that simple. Turn off your lights, dog.
Yeah, no lights. It's like
you hate children. Okay, I have one.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for making my daughter return a Halloween costume?
Ooh.
This happened in October, and my daughter is still acting cold and hardly speaking to me. Oh, this was 12 months ago. Cute. So they wrote it in December. My daughter, female 16, works at an after-school job 5 days a week. Her high school has a costume contest for Halloween. My daughter and her friends planned a group costume to enter the contest. She went with her friends after school to buy costumes. Wow, so many sentence fragments. Cute. I picked her and her friends up from the store and they showed me their costumes. My daughter spent $80 on hers. I was pissed. That's a lot of money to spend on something you're going to wear for a few hours. Very irresponsible use of money. I told her as much in the car and told her it was ridiculous. I dropped her friends off and took her back to the store to return the costume and accessories. Her friends found someone else to take her place in the group, and they won the contest and a $100 Visa gift card to split.
Ooh.
My daughter came home from school on Halloween upset. She claimed she had to sit and watch while her friends had fun, and she missed out on everything. I pointed out to her that after splitting the gift card, it would be way less than she spent on the costume, and it was only a few hours, but she didn't want to listen to reason. Now a month later, and she is still moody and mostly ignoring me. My ex-husband told me I made her miss out, and she works so much she missed out on a lot of stuff with her friends, and I could have let her have this. But at the end of the day, I saved her $80. I'm just trying to teach my daughter how to be responsible with money. She could have gotten a cheap costume, especially since she would have only worn it for a few hours. So you hate fun, is what I'm hearing. You hate everything that has to do with young girls having fun.
Yeah.
You're a villain. I would kind of get it if it was like your own money.
Yeah.
But this is the common thing of like even last week, like this is not your child is earning this money and they can do with that money however they please. Like, still your job as a parent to like care for basic necessities, but if they want to buy a Halloween costume and dress up with their friends, then let them.
Literally. Because like she could have won and got more money.
Yeah. Well, she would have only gotten like probably, I'm guessing like $20 and spent $80, but still, it's about the experience. And you can return the Halloween costume after you wear it. There's nothing saying you can't.
I feel like a lot of them say that, like once you wear it, then you can't return it.
Well, I'm like, I've done it with regular clothes. You can do it with one thing. But
Yeah.
I think that's easily like, that person is the asshole. Especially like, I don't know, just saying like, oh, my daughter didn't want to see reason. I'm like, no, your daughter wanted to be like a teenager. And you said, no, you have to like return everything. Like, you could have helped her find something less expensive to still be in the group, or I don't know.
Wait, what
shit
were
on
they
Halloween.
dressed up as?
I don't know. It didn't say anything.
Oh.
Just said that like they all had matching costumes and accessories.
What if they were cheetah girls? That would be a cute group costume.
Yeah. Or just you wear all four cheetah colors and you're just cheetah sister.
Hey, I feel like that would be fun. I don't know. Because, I mean, they end up winning. I feel like anybody could have seen that they were going to win.
Well, yeah, I don't know. That is kind of a situation where it's just like, let your child make the mistake. And if they regret that they spent that money, that's on them. But it's not on you to like judge their purchases or judge how they're spending their money.
Yeah.
Like, especially when it's someone that's coming from their job and they have their entire lives to be responsible with money. Like, you want them to make mistakes now. I don't know. $80 also is not that much.
It's about the experience.
Yeah.
About the money. Because, like, you're already spending a lot of money on Halloween anyway. You're already going to wear it for one day.
Yeah, plus, well, yeah, the mom is saying, like, she'll miss out on whatever, like, or she's already missed out on so much, and it's just a couple hours. Yeah, but, like, these couple hours are going to be worth it. Like, what's wrong with parents? So much. But
they think they know best.
They honestly do, and they don't ever know best. Fun fact. All right, what's your...
Am I the asshole for losing my temper with my neighbor and her kids on Halloween?
No. Kids are awful.
One of my neighbors who live on my street is literally a nightmare. She is with our homeowners association and seemed to have a personal grudge against me and a few other neighbors. Once my aunt came to visit and she parked right in front of my house. We live in a quiet neighborhood, so her car wasn't blocking the road at all. And it is never busy. But my neighbor took it upon herself to report it and got faced with a hefty fine. I got faced with a hefty fine. I would hate to be in that type of thing. She will always do other petty things. Like if my wife and my kids walk our dog, sometimes our neighbor will follow them behind to make sure they clean up after it. Don't walk on anyone's grass. It's ridiculous. Those are just a couple examples. On to the story. Now, no one really respects my neighbor, and I vowed if she comes to my door, I would straight up refuse to answer. Sure enough, she and her kids come up to my door. I am looking from the window, and the kids knock a few times and look like they're going to give up, the mom comes up and knocks on my door. She sees our cars in the driveway, so she knows we're home. I relent and answer, and she badgers me, how come you didn't answer? We've been here for 5 minutes. Her kids interrupted her and cheekily said, trick or treat. I wanted to give them candy because they are fairly well behaved, but because their mom is a nightmare, I said, sorry, I'm not giving you guys anything. The mom flips her shit and yells at me for not being in the spirit of Halloween, and mentions how she will embarrass me by telling everyone else about how much of a Scrooge I am. They leave and I sit there fuming. After a couple minutes, I grab a few candy bars, walk outside, find them a few houses down. I storm up to them, throw the candy at their feet and yell at their mother, here's your candy for your kids. Enjoy, you old hag. She looked terrified because I did approach them suddenly. I am not sure if I was the asshole here or not. My neighbor has been nothing but rude to me for years, and because I initially refused to give her kids candy, I have somehow the bad guy.
I don't think it was you refusing to give candy that made you the bad guy. I think it was you taking the candy bars, going to this group of children, throwing them and yelling at them. Or yelling at the mom. Because I understand the situation. Like, I get it. Neighbors be bonkers. But
Yeah.
I think it was you going, like, following after them a couple houses down and then yelling that really made you the asshole. If it wasn't for that, like, if you stopped at the door and said, oh, I'm just not answering the door or whatever, and that was where it ended, okay, no, not the asshole. Like, Karen went bonkers. But, like, because of that situation, I'm gonna say partially the asshole. Like, a little bit.
Yeah, because it's like, I was with you. I was with you until you literally, they were a few houses down. You waited and said, yeah. And then went there, got a few candy, and then threw it at them. Is crazy.
You said, I'm gonna calm down real quick, and then you're actually like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna calm down. I'm gonna go throw things.
Literally. Like you could have like said, you know what? My bad. Here you go. Cause like, why would you bring the kids into this? Like,
Obviously.
you said that the kids were good. You were like, this mustache. But yeah, you said that the kids were good, and then you end up just, I don't know. I feel like that's traumatizing.
Yeah.
Like, the kids are now
What the kids do.
Yeah. Like, I get the mom, but now you traumatize the kids, and now they're gonna have to go to therapy. Now instead of that, and now with that hefty fine, now you gotta pay for the therapy bill. Because they're already there. They're probably need therapy because of their mom, and now you gave it even more therapy. I don't know. But yeah,
Only way to not be the asshole is if you pay for the therapy bill. That's trauma. There's the trauma and drama for Halloween.
Yeah.
Drama for the adults, trauma for the children.
Because everyone said that he is the asshole, and that at first people were with you, like how they were with him, but then once he threw it, it was like no.
No. Yeah, mine, they said they got voted the asshole. I don't know why, maybe because they were. Congrats, you just strained your relationship with your daughter for $80. That wasn't even yours. Yeah, people are just saying like $80 is like not a lot of money, and people were saying like going to concerts or going to the movies, such a waste of hours, waste of money for just a couple hours of fun.
Yeah, everyone is just saying, they're like saying you seriously didn't have to do that to the kids. Like, what the kids do to you.
Yeah,
like,
bring it up to the next board meeting or whatever.
Yeah, they're like, I get it. She is like horrible, but you didn't have to do that to them.
Period.
So sad. But yeah, that is it for our episode. You guys should check us out next week. I don't know what the theme is next week.
All right. Anyways, this has been Carson and Taylor. We signing off.
Hey, bye, guys.
Peace.